Hey, what's going on, Facebook family? What's going on, YouTube? What's going on all over the world? Hey, give us a thumbs up in the comments if y'all can hear us. Just want to make sure that y'all can hear us and that y'all can see us, and all of the good stuff before we kind of get started and kind of talk about what we need to talk about tonight. Let me make sure that we're good here. Okay. Yeah, just let me know that you're here. Who's here? Who's with us?
Trina. Hey, Kelly.
Hey, Rich. Hey, what's going on? We got Debbie
Rick
here. What's going on? We got Billy. I see him in the comments. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. It's so good to see y'all on today. Who else do we have with us? Look, I see Shell right there in the comments.
y'all.
God bless you. Listen, it is so good to see all of y'all here with us. I see J Rob. God bless you. And listen, so good. We're not going to hold you. This ain't Bible school. We didn't trick y'all. Nothing like that. I know y'all thinking, now we got church tonight. No, we do not have church tonight. And I can see my God, baby Giselle down here up in this on the set tonight, stand with the muscle shirt. God bless him. And we got Reverend Marie, we got Chaz, we got Charles. Listen, I just wanted to hop on real quick. Really, honestly, tonight is really no agenda. Just want to say thank y'all. The month of June, this revival, everything that's been happening for this 5 years of ministry, for pastoral anniversary, all of that. It was just incredible. And I was trying to figure out the best way to say thank you in an effort to, in a way that we can actually just really clearly articulate what we want to say. Not really scripted. We don't have any notes in front of us, not like that, but just want to really just say thank you to each of you. And I wanted to bring some people on tonight that played a big part in what happened in this life-changing ministry that really went forth for the past week. And so we got to make sure that we recognize and give honor. Look at Giselle. Give honor to whom honor is due. And so I wanted to just say thank you to everyone. Here's how I want to do it tonight. There's a couple of announcements that I do need to make, and I want to get those in the way, just in case some of you all drop off. Once you find out it's not Bible school, you're like, okay, I want to be. And so let me get some of these announcements in the way because it's so important that we get this information out to you. And then after that, we'll go into our spiel, our congratulations, our thanks to all those who are worthy of that type of honor that we want to give tonight. I do know Reverend Marie is on, and Reverend, unmute yourself. Y'all, we've got some amazing, a whole bunch of food that we want to give away this weekend, and we really need you all to make sure that you register for it. I want to make sure you knew about it. Reverend Marie, tell us a little bit about what we're giving away this week, and then also tell us a little bit about what's happening next weekend, because it's back to back for us. So give us some quick information on that, and then we'll dive into what we want to talk about tonight.
Okay, so this weekend is our scheduled food distribution from 11 o'clock until 2, and we are accepting registration because it is by registration only. And we have tons of meat, which is an unusual thing to have this time of the year. We have produce boxes, and then we have items that have been donated from Target. So we have a lot of stuff that we're going to be bagging up and getting ready for those that are coming on Saturday. So if you haven't signed up and you want to register, it's marie.king@impactonechurch.org. Just send me a text and say that you'd like to register, and I'll give you an appointment. The next item that we have is on June 19th, which is the next weekend that's coming up. We actually are doing a community giveaway. We are working with a local charity called Jenkins Donaldson Foundation.
Yeah.
And they get a lot of items. So on June 19th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., we are going to be hosting that. They have a lot of personal products, household items, like they have linens and curtains. All of this stuff is free. You just need to come by and pick it up. There will be some limitations because we can't let everybody have everything, but we want to make sure that the community gets it. And we have lots of clothes. These are new clothes for kids and adults, and these are, like at the end of the season, so they're last fall and winter clothes. With schools going back to regular schedules next fall, this would be a great time for your community, kids and adults, to come out and join us on that day. And we are looking for volunteers. We actually are going to go to pick up a 16-foot truck load of items, and we will bring them back, and we'll need to sort and label and everything, those items. And so we will be meeting at the church on Friday, June 18th at 5:30. And I need as many people as possible to join us. Contact me again to register for volunteers. There's no registration for the event itself, but I really do need volunteers Saturday and Friday. So give me again an email, marie.king@impactonechurch.org. I will be glad to entertain everybody and anybody who's able to help. That is all I have, Pastor.
So the email is at the bottom of the screen. It says to register volunteer. Just email her at marie.king. I love technology. At impactchurch.org. So you have it there. Thank you for your hard work, Rev. Marie. You have been a blessing to the body of Christ, to Impact One Church, to our community. And you continue to do so as we're better together, and you continue to impact at such a high level at the tender age of 25 and holding. And so
it's good to tell. I'm 70.
77. Well, listen.
71 next month.
Listen, look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that? This is 71. And we'll pick up boxes no matter how much they weigh.
Yep.
And she doesn't listen, no matter what I say. No, she does. She's very submitted. And I just try to make sure that we save her back. And so I tell her, don't lift the boxes. But she is just a jewel. And every church needs one like her. So I thank the Lord for you, Reverend Marie. So I want to, y'all can't hear me? Somebody said no sound. Can y'all not hear? Can y'all hear me? Everybody good? It might just be. Okay. All right. Amen. And so we thank God for you, Reverend Marie. Now, this weekend we are having service. I get, my wife and I, we get one weekend off this weekend. So Pastor Kevin Hart's going to be in the building. Listen, I want to pack this church out this week like we packed out brunch. So can we do that? Can we make sure that we're registered? Amen. I'm sorry. Can we make sure that we're registered for a service this weekend? You can register. It's going to be 5 p.m. on Saturday. I want to make sure that we show up. We'll be in the comments, my wife and I, later on. We're going to take this time to take our kids, I think, Hershey Park or something like that. Y'all blessed us to go. So we're going to go ahead and go this weekend, take the kids to the theme park, but we're going to still come in for service. There's 3 services weekend. We'll be in the online crew on Sunday, but I'm hoping that in person, we have a great showing. So please register. It's going to be a great service. Worship is going to be off the chain. The word is going to be blazing. And I know that man of God is going to have a word for us. And so I want you to come out like we got waffles, eggs, and syrup and potatoes this week. You never know. You might show up and they may have something there for you. I don't know what they're going to do. But just make sure that you register. Go to Eventbrite. You got the link. Should be somewhere in the comments. Maybe somebody can throw it in there for y'all. Now, I wanted to just say that we just want to thank y'all. We're here tonight just to say thank you. And I don't know, my wife want to start. I just got to shout some people out. Let me tell you something. We got Charles Butler here, Chastity. If you really want to know who the brains behind this thing, I believe it was Chastity. I believe she's been the visionary behind this, but it took a team for execution. And so I know that I want to shout out Chaz and Charles because they've been working together like 2 peas in a pod to really make this work. Pastor Tedra has been spearheading ministry all together, but she's really entrusted the bulk of what happened for anniversary to these two as far as kind of getting things rolling. And so I want to really honor Pastor Tedra and all that she continues to do for our church and for her trust in Minister Pastor Chastity and Pastor Charles to make some things happen. And so when it comes to this anniversary, I don't know, this year was just really different. It hit kind of differently.
Special.
I think when you don't have church for forever in person, and they come back with a 25 million night revival back to back like we did, It wasn't 25 midnights, but it felt like it. We were tired. But we were just so overjoyed, word overload, life changed forever from the type of ministry that we experienced over this last week. Let me tell you something. Impact One Church, you need to know this. When you have Rudolph McKissick, Jamal Bryant, Tola Morgan, Bishop B, Marissa Farrell, all in the same week, you need to understand how blessed and how favored you are as a church.
Yeah.
There's many ministries that don't get that. And you all got all those speakers. Then you had J.J. Harrison, Tim Bowman, Erica Edmond, Jasmine Carson. Who else? David Wilford. I mean, guy. Trinity, Charles Butler and Trinity. You had, in fact, I'm missing somebody. But the whole point, what I'm trying to, Impact One praise team, the band, y'all had some of the band musicians that we already have in the house at our church, the media team, y'all had all this every single day. Listen, thank y'all.
Thank you.
Because we can't tell you enough how grateful we are for y'all making this happen. And I know that with whatever it is that Pastor Chastity communicated and what our team executed, Pastor Charles, I mean, there's no way that you get all these individuals to come. I don't even know what these guys got paid to be with us. I do know that. I hope they're not watching. We ain't pay full price for anything because I already know Pastor Charles. And he can unmute himself and tell you there's one word that he's going to say. I'm going to let him say it. Go ahead.
Frugal.
You're going to say frugal. Usually he would say, yeah, I'm cheap. But he said frugal for the TV people.
Yeah, for the favorite way listening.
Okay. But the whole point that I'm trying to, Pastor, your connection is going in and out. Lord have mercy. My connection going in and out. Is it me? Is my connection going in and out on y'all end?
I hear you fine.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, check your Wi-Fi if you can. I'm hardwired in.
They might have an Android.
No,
man.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that to the people.
They'll be able to FaceTime us soon, so don't talk too bad about it.
Because I'm gonna go back and watch this later. So if it's going in and out, I need to know. Yeah. Rich and Tracy say I'm good. I thought it was mine too. Kelly, you said no. Okay, I hope it's good. No, yes. Is it good? I hear you fine. All right.
So that's some people.
It's someone's okay. Amen. All right. Well, some of you go back and catch the replay. Hopefully, I'm not.
Wow, really?
Stuck like that.
Wow.
Hopefully.
Wow.
If I am, I'm sorry. Y'all remember how Chaz was when she was talking? She was just.
Wow.
Okay, but anyway. But thank you all so much. Chaz, listen, I don't know what you were thinking about with this 5-night idea that you had for 5 days. Tell us what was going through your mind and why you felt like that was a good idea and how you and Charles were able to pull together this all-star lineup and how in the world Pastor Tedra went ahead and improve it. And Stan, I want to know.
Because it was bonkers.
Where y'all got the money from. So just tell me all this, how all this happened. And then Minister Angela, I'm going to get to you because my kid's life has never been the same. As a matter of fact, the daycare and the gift and the presentation and the prayer. Juan Jr., I'll just say this. His life has changed forever. Yeah. Anything you ever need from him, you ask him, he's going to be right there to do it and serve you. The way y'all honored our children, man, we can't even say thank you enough for that because they are thoroughly blessed and they turned in all $240 something of those coins. You know, when you go to corn store, they keep
it was $200 some.
Yeah, it was over $200 with the coins. He started shouting. And then he said, yeah, me and Jacob go split it. I said, oh, no. You're not going to leave Jordan out because they're young. You're going to split this 3 ways. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, but he's not even going to buy nothing.
I don't care. We're going to split it 3 ways. And so they were so excited about that. And that was just the best thing for them.
Yeah.
And they got the godparents did the presentation with the check, the big check. And, you know, they got that. And so they got all their money together. And we just let them kind of enjoy that so they can actually eat some of the fruit from the sacrifices they made in ministry. So I thought that was the best thing ever to have our kids honored in that way. I don't know how y'all pulled all that off, but I want to say thank you. And I know Rochelle and Demetrius are in the comments, and I tried to get them.
Some of our pastor friends stated they've never seen nothing like that.
They never seen nothing like that before.
As far as with the children.
And but Cheryl D, y'all in the comments, thank y'all so much. Y'all been rocking
Thank
with us
you.
for 5 years plus. When it comes to the whole 5 years of ministry would not happen if we didn't have someone supporting our children.
Actually 7.
And I know it's been 7 years. I'm talking about as a pastor because we ain't been pastoring for 5 years.
But we were music ministry and she had
okay, baby. Okay. 8 years. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Someone had to watch Jacob.
Can we just talk about this before we get on live?
Okay.
Because I got people watching us right now. Jesus.
That's all right. You said be transparent.
Be transparent.
It's what happens at home. All right. You asked Mr. Chance a question, then you went left. You want to let her answer?
We actually really are having a great time on our break.
Pastor Charles is gone.
Because his mind is ate up.
Let the woman of God speak.
Wow. And Chaz went black. That's crazy.
Come on, woman of God. Please answer the questions.
Okay. What was we about to ask her?
Wow. You already asked her the question.
What I said? Okay. Tell us a little bit about what was going through your mind. Thank you. First of all, thank you, Chastity. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you personally for everything on behalf of my wife and my family. For the sacrifice. I don't know what all it took, how many hours of work you had to take off to make these things happen, but I want to say thank you. So go ahead and say what you got to say. Because you got to go to the furniture store because you're outside the furniture store. So I want to let you go.
Wow. Well, I didn't take off. I just made the sacrifice and worked longer. But so, just thinking about 5 years of excellence that you all have rendered, I equated it to a 5-star restaurant, a 5-star hotel. It's the best. You get the best of the best at that 5-star rating. And I was just like, we've experienced 5-star ministry. And honestly, that's what you all have always portrayed. You've always embedded in us that we do everything on that excellent level, that we give the best to God. And so I was like, how do we display that in this anniversary? And that's when it came to me, 5-star ministry, celebrating 5 years of 5-star ministry. It's been consistent, like every year gets better and better, and you all have been consistent in giving that 5-star ministry. And so that's where the initial part of it came from, the 5-star ministry that we've just received over these last 5 years. And what a way to celebrate. You can't just do that in one day. Like, we don't have enough time in the 24 hours to really, really hone in and recognize 5 years of exceptional and excellent ministry. And so I was like, man, it has to be more than one day. And then just knowing some of your favorite speakers and some of the artists and stuff that we love, I got with Pastor Charles, and we wrapped it up, talked about it, brought it all together. But what really made us want to make this year significant is we didn't have that opportunity last year to really honor and pour out, for what y'all deserve, for celebrating you all. And
wow,
not only was it a bounce back, not only was it us, trying to make up for what we couldn't do due to the pandemic and COVID, but it's just something that y'all truly, truly deserve. And God blessed us to be able to honor you all in the way that we did. And all we needed was access. All we needed was that privilege and that opportunity. And we walked right through that door and said, this is what we're going to do. And so the board, just being on board with everything. I really believe that as we've been declaring unity over this year, it was just evident. Like, there was no one person that we went to that was not on board with what was needed to make this past weekend happen. And so we were really unified. The church was unified. Whatever it is that we needed, everybody came together, and I think that's what made it beautiful. And then just having the support of my fellow cousins and sisters and brothers and the leadership and everything, it just made it flawless, honestly.
Well, thank you for your yes. Thank you for your. I mean, all of y'all. I mean, Charles, I know you can jump in here, man. We're honored, first of all, to have you with us. Indeed. Here at Impact One Church. One thing that Pastor Charles said that I'm going to say this publicly and honor you for this is he said, hey, when I come, you have all of me. And he said, that means you have my black book, you have all my contacts and all that. And he, I'm not even gonna go there with that. But what I am gonna say about that, is he has delivered. And I know in the comments, y'all are gonna give him all kinds of love for this, but a lot of the talent and the anointed folks that y'all see coming in, most if not all of them are people that he knows, or people that he's contacted to come and and to deliver this high level of ministry. And he always does it within budget. And I'm just amazed at how the Lord has favored our church to have such strong connections. So I want to thank you and honor you publicly for what you continue to do for us. And you don't do it for a check. You do it because you love Impact One. And we don't ask you to wear Impact One gear. You've done it. Yeah. We don't ask you to post about us on social. You do this because you want to and not because you have to. And so just want to say thank you and honor you publicly, man, for all that you continue to do. I see they're giving you all kinds of love in the comments. But we are grateful, man. But go ahead. I just want to make sure I just give you some time just to maybe say something, which I was thinking about putting us in a spiritual coma, having all these people together at one time. How y'all put it off. JJ, yeah, he's good people, man. He killed it. But thank you all for that. But go ahead, Joe.
No, I'm really honored to be at Impact. I say it all the time. I post about my church. You got to be somewhere where you love the people, you love the ministry. I love you all's heart, and that's what does it for me. When I'm working with somebody that has a heart like you got, I'm all in. So it's just like once I came aboard and how everybody was so pleasant and how everybody just treated me, just beyond who I am. It just felt like family. It just felt like I'm an artist in residence and all that stuff. But I just wanted a place where I could just freely worship and be me. And I'm grateful that I have that here at Impact One. And me and Pastor Chaz work so well together. We work so well together. The ideas that she has and that I have, the way we come together and execute it, even when they're a little crazy and at the last minute, we get it done.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me still?
Yeah.
Now I can.
You can?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just thought you did. You cleared your throat. I was trying to figure out what was happening.
No, I was just, saying, sometimes, it's a little late in the midnight hour.
Late in the midnight hour. Come on.
I'm Impact One's concierge service. So, Pastor One calls me in the middle of the night and be like, I want pictures of the church overhead, and we have to just make things hapen.
You got you a pastor, man.
I want Beyonce to do a devotion.
Now that.
Oh, wait. Wait, we're not gonna do that tonight. Not on this one. You have anything else, sir, you want to say? Thank you so much.
Oh, that's all. And I want to thank because we can't do anything without our team. Like, we have such an amazing team. I always tell people how when I first came and I saw the excellence, I had no idea that it was such a small staff of people. Mm-hmm. When I first came, prior to me working there, when did I come with, which conference was that?
Activate.
I came and I was just a guest. I came because Pastor Brandon Clack had invited me. Mm-hmm. And I was just sharing with everyone the excellence of the church. And, in my head, from outside looking in, I'm like, man, this church was so dope. The lighting was good. The sound was good. They gave me this bracelet when I came. I mean, it was just such, like, everything ran in such order. And then when I came working there, I'm just like, wait, we got this little crew of people. Man, you can't tell me, like, God is just all in this. He's all in this. Because what people perceive is that we got this huge operation going on, and it's just nothing but the faithful few in favor.
3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. In any given moment. Go ahead, Mel. You're gonna say something.
I was just saying that's it.
I think that because we have an army of volunteers, and we have people that kind of come together and make it happen. You can do a lot with less when you have all people working together. And it doesn't take a whole lot, all it takes is a strong starting five to really win a championship. But I love that we get to, at different moments in the process, let someone up step up and shine a little bit. If you understand what I'm saying,
Mhm.
it's not always about Chastity. It's not always about Charles. Not always about Tedra. It's always about everybody doing their part to make it happen. Sometimes somebody has to pass. Somebody's gonna have to shoot the shot. But at the end of the day, the team gets to win the trophy. So I am grateful that I believe that we have one of the best churches on this side of heaven, because we have some people like yourselves who just give without any strings attached. And none of y'all get paid. None of us get paid what our worth. But you all do this, and most of you are doing it without even a salary. You're doing it because you love us. And so thank y'all. Listen to me. And there's a whole bunch of people in comments who work with us too, who made things happen all week long. The armor bearers. I can't call names because I'll miss somebody. Armor bearers, going to and from the airport, how y'all were able to get all these speakers in early flights, the singers, all that, the extra guests, the surprise guests, family coming into all kinds of stuff. Y'all did. Let me tell y'all something. Yeah, I signed up for another 15 years after this. Y'all got me at least until 20. I guarantee. Unless God says something different, I'm at least gonna be here for the 20th. I'm just messing with y'all. But the truth is, y'all really just poured it on thick. And the brunch, even though I was underdressed,
we were
underdressed. Walked in thinking something for the kids. Y'all know pictures and stuff. I like to be dressed a certain way, so I was a little bit underdressed, and people had dresses on and looking nice, and I walked in there with my little ragged shirt on. I'm not throwing shade for that. I appreciate the surprise. It was a surprise, but I would like next time just tell me to put a button up in the car. But y'all killed it. How y'all were able to pull 141 people together at a brunch?
Yeah.
I just don't know. Stan, I got to bring you into this, man. I thank you. Please, the official board, the leaders, on behalf of thank y'all.
Thank you.
I know Pastor Ted is with Cree, who graduated from 8th grade, going to the 9th. And so congratulations, Cree. And Cree has a birthday coming up as well. So happy birthday, Cree. But I wanted to just make sure that we honor Pastor Tedra in her absence. And I know she's been working, talking to Stan and the leaders, kind of making things happen, the glue to hold it all together. But Stan, I wanted to just thank you publicly, man, and tell you thank you, representing the official board, for making things happen in an incredible way. Record-breaking year for us as far as having all these services in a row, and the love has not stopped. My wife and I, we have been floored. I ain't never cried so much in my life as I've cried this week. I mean, literally wept. And these are not tears of burdens this week. It was literally tears of joy of saying, Lord, for 5 years, we went through some stuff, that some things we didn't communicate with people. But for once in our 5 years, this was a week of complete joy, where we actually enjoyed coming to church. Y'all gotta skip how I feel when I get on stage and I'm looking at if the sound ain't right or if the camera shots. Y'all understand. I'm a technical person. I'm a creative at heart. So if I see somebody, if I'm on stage and y'all like, Pastor look mad, he's not really mad. He just knows that something's off, and he's hoping that they catch it real quick. But I want y'all to know that if you saw me at one point this week and I was looking like I was frustrated, I really wasn't. I had a great time the entire week, and I was so thankful for everything that you guys have, every sacrifice y'all made to make things happen. So Stan, I don't know if you have anything you want to say tonight, but I just want to thank you publicly, for all that, on behalf of the board. You're the vice chair, for what you guys have done and what you continue to do to honor your pastors. Anything you want to
say? I guess I'll just follow up what Minister Chastity said. It was really about, she hit the word. I mean, it was unity from start to finish. There was really no hiccups. We were on board, and what a better way, because if anything, Pastor, you've taught us to stretch. You've taught us to give more and push ourselves. So, like when Minister Chastity said, when this opportunity came around, and it was a time that, hey, let's step up and really do something for our pastors. I constantly say, from a board perspective, we had no pushback whatsoever. Everyone was just like, well, whatever we need to do to make this happen. We just made it happen, and so I was excited this week, and I'm glad that you were blessed. I'm glad the congregation was blessed. It was just an awesome week all around. to go ahead and do this for you, to honor you guys.
Right. I got you. Well, thank you, Stan. I appreciate you, man. I know that Chastity has the 7:30 appointment because she just sent that to me in the private chat. But I appreciate, man, just the sacrifice, all that you have, all that you have done, man, that Bishop Board has done, just with sincerity. Thank you all.
Thank you.
For the Impact One Church family. Y'all have been amazing. Y'all came out to church 5 days in a row,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all showed up.
Yeah.
And didn't complain, verbally. Maybe your facial expressions were like, I'm tired, but we were all tired by the time Thursday, Friday, Saturday got here. I didn't want to see the church, but I still came because I knew that the Lord had a word that we needed. And now we can go back and listen to all the word. Now that our bodies are recovering. It took me a couple of days to really catch up. And so some of y'all didn't have the luxury of taking off of work. So I know this is a sacrifice. So thank you. And so I want to say that. And then Minister Angela, if you wanted to say anything, on the behalf of the children, the daycare and all that, the daycare parents blessed us, just the cards, just the love.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this is the first time that ever happened. And I really don't know what to say other than to say thank you. And we're honored to serve with you all. And we're just grateful.
I really, again, want to extend my gratitude to Chastity and the team, Pastor Charles and Pastor Tedra, because I didn't know what the format was going to be this year. And then when it was mentioned that a day was going to be set aside for the children, I thought it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That was perfect. And so though Chastity came up with the Hershey Park trip, I wanted the daycare to really take a part. So in talking with the children, they didn't know it was going to be Jordan's family, but I told them to start collecting coins to give to a family, a really, really nice family who's always very kind to other people. So I didn't want to call you by name. So we were just talking about giving over the last couple of weeks with the children and showing them all of the food that we give away and, talking about sharing. So one parent said that the children were in a store and somebody dropped change and they went down to the floor to pick up the change because they wanted to put it in their little jars.
Wow.
So they were like searching for change all over the house. So they can, as a matter of fact, I have another jar too. Parent brought in later. So they're still filling up jars. Amen. So
Wow.
And it was just the spirit of the whole thing was perfect. It was beautiful. As tired as people were, it's like, what else can I do? So it just didn't feel like, making the lemonade and tea was enough. You just wanted to do more. So,
Which you did a fantastic job, by the way.
Huh?
Which it was amazing. So thank you.
You're very welcome, Lady Man. I know you enjoyed it.
We call that crack juice. I'm sorry. Can I say that? All right. It's great. It's incredible.
But thank you again for the vision and everybody who just came together to make it happen. It really blessed me. It really blessed me. Every speaker was exciting. So I'm definitely going to go back and look. And more than anything, I'm just glad the boys were really blessed, and you all as well.
Amen. Well, thank you. It's an honor to serve with such great people like yourselves, and there's many who are not on the set with us tonight that we could bring on easily just for their part. And so, to all the staff, to the staff who are not here. Johnny worked really hard at pulling things together day in and day out, to the sound, the media, the visual. Yeah, I mean, y'all don't see what happens in the background, all the details that are needed. But thank you all for taking care of the details. And I don't even know everything y'all did to make this thing happen. All I know is the end product was amazing.
Yeah.
And this year is one that we will never forget. It cannot be duplicated. This year is its own. All right. It cannot be duplicated. We can't recreate this all the way from the pandemic to the finally kind of America kind of opening up just a little bit, people being to come together for the first time, that excitement it cannot be fabricated. It cannot be duplicated. This is a year of its own.
Yeah.
And so we're just going to just say that. And so year 6, we're not trying to recreate what we did in year 5. Year 6 is going to be its own. And so we thank the Lord for that. This is definitely, yes, year 5. Somebody said it was one for the books. I remember year 4, I ain't even have a haircut. I looked terrible. I was looking back at some of those.
I look horrible too.
Yeah, the documentary.
They let us walk.
I didn't know we looked that bad
We look
until
bad.
I looked back at it. And I said, God, dog, boy, you look like you just throw it away.
Ooh-wee.
And I was really thrown away during that time. And no one told me. And I'm thankful for y'all being really gracious to us. And anyway, Lady Mel, you go ahead and share a few things.
And no one told him.
No one didn't tell me. Y'all used to tell me the back of my neck. Wasn't that really?
You
that,
saw it
that
for
cool?
yourself.
I think something's wrong with your Wi-Fi. I think. Hold on, let me come back. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
All right.
that was rough.
It was rough.
Yeah. But no, y'all, I am so excited. I'm still like in the clouds somewhere. It was absolutely amazing. As Pastor and Minister Angela said, it was a flawless week. The ministry was absolutely bananas. And I was so blessed by the ministry that all of the men and the women of God rendered, and just everything, every part of it. I love surprises. So every day there was multiple surprises. And so it was just absolutely amazing. You all made us feel, I know the goal was to make us feel loved and like we were the best in the world, and you absolutely nailed it. And we're still kind of riding on that glory wave. And we're still, we're still being blessed. A lot of our members are still sending blessings. We got home last night and had a package on our door, an overnight FedEx package. And I was like, wow, somebody got to be really special. So and I woke up this morning, checked my email, had a nice blessing in my email.
I'm about to shout. You better stop talking.
You all are. It is overwhelming, but a great feeling of overwhelming, and we cannot thank you enough. And you all constantly encouraging us and pushing us, and just showing the love. And again, all of our family, all of our pastor friends are just amazed at the love that you all are showing us as a church, as a whole. So thank you for our church, the church body as a whole, and all of the staff and everybody. We just cannot thank you all enough. So I go to work and they're like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I just don't mind me. But God has been good and he's amazing. So we love y'all so much.
You're amazing too.
Thank you, Pastor. You're amazing too.
Thank you for 5 great years.
Thank you for 5 great years. So much. Okay. It's time to go eat.
No, let me show you. Okay. Thank you for 5 great years.
Okay. Thank you for
you're
5 great
best
years.
first lady that was ever created this side of heaven.
Yeah.
And I can say that because you're my first lady.
Well, I appreciate it.
Before you're theirs.
Okay. Well, I absolutely love being your first lady, and I absolutely love being you all's first lady. And ladies of virtue, y'all killed it. Yeah, it was amazing. Men of valor, same thing. You all have definitely been there for us, for real.
Thanks,
and just thank you to everybody. It's just been an absolute joy. Can't wait to see what God has in store for the future.
Coast with God. All right.
You gonna tell them where that come from?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
All
All right. I love y'all. Thank you so much. That's it. And this was not Bible study. We didn't want to keep you here this long. But when you're thankful, you kind of ramble on. Just make sure you miss anybody. I want to honor Dr. Sullivan McGraw.
Yeah.
Got to honor them. The truth is, our 5 years were as successful as they were because we didn't have to start from scratch. And we've got to honor that mighty man of God and woman of God for. There are many, many years of laboring to make things easier for us. So I can just kind of pass the baton.
Yeah.
I picked up where he left off, and it made it so easy. It's so easy to build when you have a firm foundation. And I wanted to just make sure I just highlight that and thank the Lord for him. So make sure that you give Dr. Sullivan and Pastor Jackie some love in the comments because these 5 years that we've had, we broke many records.
Yeah.
But it would not be so if we had to start from scratch. And so Impact One Church is It's a new thing, but it has some deep roots. And we're going into our second year now here in July. I just I can't imagine where Impact One Church is going to be at year 5 of being Impact One Church. But we're older than what we say we are as far as 2 years of Impact One Church, because we're still New Life Worship Center Incorporated. We do business as Impact One Church. And so don't make no mistake about it. We are still New Life until the day that the Lord says something different, which this is his church. He's going to do what he want to do with it. So I'm so thankful for Dr. Sullivan and Pastor Jack and all the great leaders who hung out with us and trusted our leadership, in spite of how young we were, in spite of how wet behind the ears we were, in spite of how edgy we were, in spite of mohawks. Amen.
Thank y'all for hanging with me with my mohawk.
Yeah, when people say, I can't believe she's the first lady with that mohawk on her head. I can't believe you are who you are looking. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is the Lord loves us even in the way that we express ourselves. And this ain't gonna happen. We come out of Kojic. I come out of Kojic. She come out of Holiness. Y'all already know. Kojic Holiness wasn't having this. And the fact that y'all look beyond that and just let us be ourselves, knowing that the anointing of God in our life is not predicated upon us having a certain haircut, certain hair color, dressed in a certain way, and allow the Lord to use us in the authentic versions of ourselves. I really believe that's what the anointing is birthed anyway, in your authentic self. But this is not even Bible school, and I ain't even going there tonight. And so, we just want to say we love y'all, and we cannot wait to fellowship with y'all again real soon. Again, we won't be there this weekend, but I want you to be there to make sure that we have strong, that we have strength in numbers. And I know that Pastor Kevin Hart has a strong word. So please, ma'am, sir, register for the services. Somebody threw the link down there in the comments if you're able, so that people can register for service for this weekend at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Food distribution, again, this week from 11 to 1. Register for that. And next week as well is Father's Day weekend. And so we're going to have that community event from 10 to 1. And then we're still going to have a Father's Day service in person on June the 19th at 5 p.m. And I'll be speaking for that service. So I cannot wait to come back to do that. All right. That's all I got to say. All right. So we love you. We thank each and every one of you for all of your gifts, your cash apps, your cards, your text messages, your emails, the things y'all sending to our house. We got pastors from all over the world congratulating us and sending seed, and y'all just killed it. And we're grateful. And for the staff who continue to put in tireless hours, thank you. I got to shout out Stephanie and Kim, who every day did the food service and stayed sometimes to midnight to make sure that the guests were served. No matter how long we stayed in that room and talked and ate, they stayed there every day, and they did it volunteer. They didn't do it to get paid. They did it because they loved us. Thank you, Kim, Steph.
Thank y'all. All
right, for the sacrifice, and everyone else for all that y'all have done. All right, I love y'all. That's it. We got to go because it's 7:48 or whatever.
It's time to go eat dinner.
We already ate. Well, I ate earlier, so I'll eat again.
Pastor Chaz, what furniture you get, put it on Pastor Juan.
Oh, I got it now. Hey, what you need? I can help you. I can.
Okay, cool.
You said that for the word. Hey, y'all blessed me so good this year. Who else? What else y'all got? Angela said. I can't say that. Angela said she gave so many offerings last week that she trying to figure out who's gonna help her with her bills. I said, well, I better start a benevolent fund out of my own cash app. That's cool. I'll do that for y'all because I love y'all. All right. I love y'all. Y'all, let's continue to coast with God. And we'll see y'all. My wife said that in one of our tribute videos, and it stuck with us. And so she said, all right, guys, let's just coast with God. And we look like.
That's not what I said.
Okay, what'd you say?
I said what I said, but that wasn't what I said. But it's all good. We're going to let the people of God go. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Shout out to Sean. Oh, Sean Bohr for delivering food every day. Sean, thank you, man. Sean. Thank you, Sister Karen, for that. We didn't know that. So we would not know that unless y'all told us that. So thank you, Sean. Let me hold $5. Who need $5? I got you. Just don't. I got you. Shell, you don't need. Richard said $5. Did Richard say that? Richard or Tracy? One of them. Okay, I got y'all. Don't y'all worry about that. Yeah. Pastor got it this week. All right, love y'all. Thank y'all again.
all of y'all for all your hard work and all of your just your generosity. It goes to show that the Lord allows you to reap from every seed that you've sown. And I speak upon you tonight blessings for everything that you've given, your time, your talent, and your treasure to honor us in this way. May you see a 30, 60, 100-fold return for the things that you've done and the things that you have sown. And so I'm so grateful for this church. And I know that when there's a culture that's cultivated by honor, God could do nothing but bless you. Mm-hmm. All right. And so we love you so much. Giselle, did you have anything you want to say tonight? Hey, sweetheart. How are you? Say hey. Tell your Yaya to unmute her thing so you can say hey. Okay, unmute Angela. She can't say. She said no. Okay, just wave. Y'all loud. You got stuff playing. Hey, Giselle. All right, love y'all. We gotta go. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you. Y'all have thanked us in so many ways. We are so grateful. I hope y'all feel the love tonight. I didn't want to leave anybody out. This is thank you for everybody. We are so grateful and we're so appreciative, and we cannot wait to do this again. Y'all should do this again next week. I mean, why not? Amen. Chastity, any closing words from you, Charles? Anything you want to say? I know that you, Tedra, y'all were working hard at making this thing happen. So I give y'all the closing words.
I think Pastor Chaz's sound is gone per the comments, but we just want to thank you for who you are to Impact One Pastor and Lady Mel. And thank you to the Impact One Family Church for trusting us to be able to do this. And we want to say good night, everyone.
Good night.
All right. Good night, everyone. Love you all. And we'll see you all in the comments this weekend.
All right.
Oh, that was good.
We're going to do this again.
Do what?
You do this after every. Let the people go.
You said Chaz just went black. That dog, like her phone just.
Let the people go.
All right. Good night, y'all. We're going for it this time. Peace.
What y'all gonna do with him?
Hang up. Oh, we gotta go. Okay.